From our family to yours, the Taste Master Junior, made with love by Clover. Last week in the Elimination Challenge, it was all about cookies and milkshakes as contestants presented their ultimate pairing. In the end, the cookie crumbled for Limpopo's Mabontle, who was eliminated for not measuring her ingredients accurately. Now 7 remain in the race for the title and a grand prize including 35,000 Rand to spend at Samsung, 35,000 Rand's worth of kitchen aid equipment, and a year's supply of Clover dairy products.
Welcome back to the kitchen, Jazara and Gabby.
Thank you.
Let's welcome back your fellow contestants too.
Hi guys.
Hello everybody, welcome to another round of the Taste Master Junior. How are we all feeling today?
Good.
Jazara and Gabby, obviously you didn't bake in the last elimination, so what did you guys go and do?
We went out to pick some really funky 60s outfits, and then we went in a few vintage cars.
After going to see vintage cars and not being in an elimination round, I'm very grateful to be back in the kitchen, ready for this new challenge.
You will have noticed, obviously, that one of your fellow bakers is no longer with us, but it is a new round of the competition, so energy up, we keep moving.
And remember what we're baking for, guys. It's 150,000 Rand in cash courtesy of Capitec to better your future. Lishan, remind me, how big would this be for you?
Winning that 150,000 Rand from Capitec would be awesome, so that money could help me to pay my tuition for culinary school.
Any idea of where you want to go yet?
Yes, I do. The International Hotel School.
Fantastic, man. Good for you.
Today, you can all take a big, deep breath. Okay, let's see it. Breathe in and exhale. Good, because today there is no elimination. So we are all just baking for fun. And we're all having burgers.
There's no elimination after this.
I love hamburgers, so I am so excited, and you can do so much of them.
The humble hamburger is one of the most iconic food items in the world, and partly because it's open to interpretation. I mean, you can be so creative. You can do with a burger whatever you want. I mean, you can make chicken burgers, beef burgers. I mean, some people even make vegetarian burgers.
Yum.
But throughout all of this, there is one item of the burger which remains consistent. Can anybody tell me what that is?
The buns.
Correct.
Speaking of iconic things, this icon of a man over here, in his previous workshop, showed you how to stretch and pull pizza dough. This time around, he is going to show you how to perfect the burger bun.
Right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Right, let's go.
Save me a burger.
I'm all the toppings girl. I will eat everything and anything you put on a burger. My name is Afton. I'm 17 years old in grade 11 and I'm from Gordons Bay. I entered Taste Master Junior because my consumers teacher sent me a message telling me how she believes in me, and then I took a step back and realized that I actually can do it.
I'm Afton's consumer studies teacher. She's really any teacher's dream student to have, and I'm also very proud of her for entering into the Taste Master competition. She has such great potential, and that excites me a lot.
One of the first things I baked was pancakes. Pancakes has been there since day one. Pancakes was something that I watched my dad make. After that, I've seen how to make it and what to do when to make it, so I learned from him.
Being a chef, I never thought that Afton would actually follow in my footsteps. From a young age, she showed a few kitchen traits that was really good, and it was nice to know that there is someone like looking up to me, so I'm very proud of her.
I think Afton's challenge within this competition would really be the attention that is on her. But once she gets into the flow of things, then she will be able to handle it.
I don't like to bake with people. I get really frustrated when people are in my space, you know, when I'm trying to do my thing and then they're just there. It irritates me. I love boxing because it makes me feel relaxed and it gives me something to do other than baking. Entering this competition, I felt very scared. I'm not a camera kind of person. What I think is going to get me far in this competition is the fact that I pick myself up, start again if something doesn't go according to plan, and then just do it and do it better the next time.
Right guys, let's get stuck into burgers. I love hamburgers and I truly believe that a good bun takes you a long way. But it's like up to you if you want to make a deep fried chicken burger, if that's your vibe, or really like beautiful plain beef burger. I think just the source of the ingredient is the most important thing, because if well reared or well farmed, we're going to get the most amount of flavor out of that ingredient. The fewer ingredients, the better. However, they must be able to carry their weight. This is the dough that you're all going to receive today, that you're going to work with. This is my standard butter bun recipe. It still incorporates eggs, it still incorporates butter, but to a lesser degree. And for this, we use, again, like the pizzas, we use a dry instant yeast and not a sourdough starter. So we're going to do 90-gram buns. So for those of you that were in the pizza workshop, this will look very familiar because I'm going to use the same shaping mechanism as I did with the pre-shape of the pizza ball. And for those of you that weren't here, look carefully. I take my flattened piece of dough, I take corner for corner. Now I'm creating my first layer, corner for corner.
The bun is very important in a burger. If it's dry, it ruins the burger. If it's the opposite of dry, it also ruins the burger. It has to be perfect.
And corner to corner. So what we have here is pretty much almost a bun. I mean, if you had to flip that and prove it and bake it, you're going to be able to serve it. But we want to make sure that that whole bottom comes together. See how I use my palm and my fingers in a round movement, and I use the friction of the table to bring together all those points into the middle. Finally, I'll put it on my palm just to feel. Cool, that's done. Flip it around.
I'm learning a lot about Fritz's workshop. The main thing that I'm learning is how to shape the actual burger bun. I've never experienced how to do that or seen how they do it. So it's nice to like see how someone does it and just learn.
Now we're going to get the highest amount of rise out of that because it's in tension and it's locked up. We can't lose any of the structure in a different way. I'm going to give mine a quick dip in the egg wash with a bit of salt in. Salt obviously makes it thinner, which means that I get a even spread out of it. Give it a generous dip in the sesame, shake off the excess, no wastage, flip it around with the back of my hand. I give it a light press like that. And then I'm going to give it one more press, and then I'm going to prove it for about 15 minutes. Oven, 180 degrees. Sometimes I like to push it to 200 degrees at the beginning for the first 5 minutes, just to ensure I get that nice rise. Boom.
Proofing is when you allow the bread to relax and develop a gluten structure, and it really gives us the tips we need in order to succeed.
What's going to be nice is that egg wash serves as a steam component. We always put steam with bread to ensure that the outer crust remains moist so that it can get its full oven spring, but the egg wash does that in this case. So you're going to get your beautiful full volume of your bun. So we've got our bun that's proving. In a few minutes I'm going to flatten it one more time to get that width. This is buns that we baked yesterday. You'll feel there's a slight stale to it, but it doesn't matter. We're going to refresh it now by giving a sear in the pan. Let's make a burger. Slice some tomatoes. Let's take some of those lettuce leaves apart, some caramelized onions, and we'll put our patties on top of that. I'm going to give our buns a light toast. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to get my patty to get a nice sear, both sides. I'm going to put the cheese on as soon as I flip it over, and then I'll put it in the oven at 60 degrees. So the meat is resting at resting temperature. It's not cooking it further. I want to have for me, a medium rare patty, maybe for you guys more medium, not more than that. Okay, that's where we draw the line.
Fritz is like the teacher you get, like maybe like the English teacher, like straight to the point and try to keep it as simple as possible.
Right, so we're gonna get these guys into the oven. What you can see is we put that sliced cheddar on top to now melt into that meat as it's resting. We use the cheddar because it's got the fullest flavor, and obviously the practicality of the pre-sliced cheese is very handy.
On my burgers, personally, I like cheddar cheese. It has that flavor you're looking for, but it's also very subtle.
Okay guys, so let's talk about the mayo quickly, because I think it's an important part of the recipe. I'm saying super tangy because of how little we use. Who says mild and who says medium?
Medium.
Medium. Okay, medium throughout the bank. Gabby, justify.
If you would like to add something to the mayonnaise, I think medium is better. Anyone can like it because it's not too much and it's not too little, if you know what I mean.
So we're going to have a rich bun. egg butter. We're going to have a fatty patty in this instance, and then the gherkin or a pickle is a great acidity to break that down slightly. But I think that's where tang is so important. You know, maybe chop in a little bit of fresh onion as well there, because we've caramelized our onion, which means that we've changed that now to a sweeter flavor. So I think the contrasting flavors to the dominating patty and the bun is going to be very important. So think about that. I'd like to see what you guys come up with today.
I don't know what the other contestants were about. Scale 1 on the clover tanginess level. I'm a scale 3 type of guy. I really want that flavor and that tanginess that clover mayonnaise gives.
I love mayonnaise. A thick, nice, generous spread of mayonnaise, always a winner.
Guys, oh, burger.
Beautiful.
Let's chop that in half and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's super juicy.
That's juicy. Oh,
you happy?
Okay, perfection.
Let's have a quick taste.
As Fritz cuts this burger, there's just juice coming out and it's amazing.
This burger is delicious, hands down.
Right, guys, are we ready for the challenge?
Yeah!
Let's go make some burgers.
Yes, let's do it.
Up next, the challenge is on, as contestants put what they've learned in Fritz's workshop to the test.
Better never rests. So be the star to take your baking to the next level with Capitec.
I trust that you all enjoyed your workshop with Fritz.
Yes.
And where is my burger? It's okay, you're forgiven because there's 7 to come, so it's fine, I'll wait.
Yeah, so today is all about creating the ultimate burger. How you translate that is entirely up to you. For your dough, you will be provided a portion of the bulk dough that we prepared earlier that's ready for you to shape, proof, and bake.
On top of that, you will also be required to make your toppings from scratch. Whatever you decide to add to your burger is completely up to you.
Now, today is not an elimination challenge. Nobody's going home, but we will choose our best burger of the day. For this winner, will earn themselves the Clover pin, which will mean that you are free from next week's elimination challenge. There is also a special prize today, a brand new Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro.
Samsung earbuds Pro 2. That would be amazing. I've been looking for some earbuds and winning them would be absolutely perfect. I'm Tineke, I'm from Paul and I'm 16 years old. My love for baking started when I was very young. It came from my mom baking. The thing I'm most proud of and when I really started getting into baking was bread. So my first sourdough bread was successful and I'm so proud of that. I'm the only one in my house that bakes bread. I've really enjoyed it. The rest of my family don't have a great track record with baking bread, but I just love it. I love playing tennis and crocheting in my free time. I started crocheting about a year ago. I taught myself and then I taught my mother and sister as well.
I'm Elmarie, I'm Tineke's mother and I'm a home baker since 15 years ago. Tineke's talent certainly comes from a family of bakers. A great-grandmother, grandmother, me, we've all been baking, so it's something that's been passed down. I just want Tineke to know that I'm really proud of her and that she will do great in Tastemaster Junior.
Honestly, I never expected to be a contestant on Tastemaster Junior. Winning Tastemaster Junior would mean a lot to me. I think it would help a lot with my confidence and just proving to myself that I'm capable of more than I think.
You will have 1 hour for this burger challenge. Are you ready?
Yes.
Because your time starts in 3, 2, 1, bake.
I can't lie, I do have quite a lot of nerves going into this challenge, but I'm just trying to pull myself together and get rid of those nerves. Can I borrow some of your sesame seeds?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I am busy shaping my buns.
Was I supposed to pinch it? The first thing I do is shape my dough. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm such a doofus. Forgot to fold. Oh my gosh, I broke it.
Kan ek daai ding in die oond sit in die microwave, daai groot pan?
Yeah.
How's your buns doing and where are they?
They are proofing in the microwave.
I'm just letting my dough but the rest here because it was a little bit cold and it started to tear.
What worries me a little bit is that the bun is getting kind of like it's
sidelined.
Very much so. You need to shape those buns, get them proving, because that's dead time. During those times, you finish the other components of your bakes. I mean, that's a lot of stuff that needs to happen within an hour.
I probably need to put my buns in the oven like now.
Nothing special to the dough, but the special part is going to be my chicken and the pesto. I'm not making a normal chicken burger. Whoops. Yeah.
I love that you missed the machine. That's great.
So I'm making a basil pesto chicken burger.
Oh my gosh. Although I am vegetarian, I enjoy burgers quite a lot. With what I believe is soy mince.
I've decided to go with a beef burger because it's super easy to make and I'm sure the judges will like it a lot more.
What type of burger are we getting, Quinley?
You'll be getting a beetroot and bacon sort of burger. I don't know if I actually will have time to add bacon, but I'll see. I'm chopping up some beetroot, I'm adding that to my beef, so it should give it that sort of sweetish taste. It'll add something to the beef.
Right now I am busy prepping the veg for my veg patty while my bread proofs. I've decided to make my own vegetarian patty because, I don't know, I thought it might be cheating to like get ready-made patties.
What is in your patties?
For my patty, I'm using some boerewors and mince. I'm using boerewors because it's not as fine as meat, so you can get a nice texture on the patty.
Is this a burger recipe you've made before?
Yes.
Ah!
My family used to call me Jazzy Girl when I was younger, so I'm calling my burger a spicy mushroom jazzy burger.
I want to do something different. I'm making a beef burger with a nice bacon and onion jam.
A bit of a worrying thing happening there. Did you add water to your bacon?
Did add water. Is
that one of those trendy Gen Z things?
I did add a little bit too much. Okay. That water now needs to cook off.
Oh, okay. Wag. The reason why I threw it back in because I thought, why don't I like smash the burgers in the pan? Me, I am going for the usual thick patty. Then the overthinking is coming through and I am thinking now, what if this is not gonna cook fully?
Oh, so you're saying you're doing smash burger to eliminate the chances of having an uncooked patty?
Most definitely.
Okay.
So are you double smash burgering then?
Yes, double smash.
I've gone for an Hawaiian style burger because I like the pineapple. I love pineapple, so I like pineapple on everything. My inspiration is coming from a Hawaiian pizza. I want a feta filled patty with pineapple and bacon and coleslaw, lettuce, and my tomato paste.
I haven't made patties before.
Okay. What have you made that's similar that gives you the falafels?
Yes.
Are you going to deep fry your burger? Because falafels are usually deep fried and that's what gives them the crunchy coating.
I'm actually gonna grill them.
Okay.
When I wasn't vegetarian, I used to love a nice beef burger. But now that I am, I tend not to have burgers that often, mostly because vegetable burgers, they're not that good.
This recipe came from my head, so it's not something I have tried before, so I'm hoping it's good.
So you're making
a chicken burger? Yes.
Okay.
How did you make it?
So it's just flour, egg, and then panko.
Do you flavor or season your chicken in any way?
Yes. In the flour, there's paprika, garlic salt, normal salt, other spices too.
Okay. Some promising flavor combinations going on. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised by Gabby and her vegetarian take, but you know, something's going strange. I wish she'd stop mashing that mixture. What about Leishan, who's playing it relatively safe?
Yes, classic, but I think it's going to be a great experience. I'm quite optimistic about what he's doing.
Bacon.
Another one that has me excited is Jazara, spice overload.
So I've just created a patty with fried onions and dhania, and now it's going to go in the fridge to sit.
Afton, she does seem to have a lot going on because even the burger patty itself is stuffed with feta. So I think that she may have one too many elements.
Let's just talk about Suzanne for a second. How good has it
I did everything in my body, had to hold back to not grab that piece of chicken. I hope it's cooked through.
So my onion rings, I'm gonna put on top of my burger as garnish.
Tineke, the bacon water worried me, but hopefully she's reduced it enough to bring it back.
Time is running out. I still need to cook my patties. This is setting me back a little bit. The patty itself is just a few spices.
Are you making a beef patty?
Yes, I'm making a beef patty.
Right, contestants, you have 30 minutes left in this challenge. Let's get those burgers finished and done.
Woo!
Sometimes I overthink, so let me not complicate anything right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start my burger soon, but the patty is not coming along at the moment. Actually, I don't think I have time to do this. Onion rings. I'm gonna start with my patties. Should I know? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have hopefully some onion rings and some chips on the side with some toppings to go over it. I'll be making a quick pickle to go over it along with some of that lovely clover mayonnaise.
Quinley, I think he's bitten off too much. I don't foresee that he can complete so many different components without a compromise on one of the key ingredients.
This is my mushroom sauce recipe. It's basically you fry the mushrooms till the water comes out. Then you add onions, which have been fried already, some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cayenne, a little bit of curry powder, and then you cook it and add black pepper and cream.
Afton, what's in the pot here?
So I'm making my own tomato sauce.
Is it going to be a chunky one like it is now, or are you going to blend it?
I like chunky.
What's the texture going on? Okay.
I am super stressed. There's not a lot of time left. My buns are in the oven. My patties are still patting. So I really need to get a move on.
Quinley, breathing deeply.
Give us the signature Quinley sigh. There it is.
Right, Quinley, what's happening? Give us an update.
I'm busy making a nice smoky cheese sauce.
Okay, how are you introducing smoke?
I've got liquid smoke.
Oh, ooh, okay.
They look burnt, but they're fine, probably. I'm using this pan as well as this pan because I didn't know how this one was going to work out, so I decided to use this just in case, because I'm used to this one.
Join our Burger Night fun by taking part in this week's viewer competition.
We want to see what you can do with this week's theme. Make a decadent burger using Clover products and upload it onto socials by replying to the competition post and using the hashtag #TheTasteMasterJunior and hashtag #CloverMadeWithLove. You could stand a chance of winning your very own KitchenAid Classic Stand mixer and a Clover hamper.
Congratulations to the winner of our TikTok-inspired viewer competition, Charlene Finch, who created a recipe video featuring a decadent chocolate cake topped with Clover chocolate custard. Up next, contestants learn that making a burger is not as simple as they thought. Clover Classic Mayonnaise. Tanginess the way you love it. 3 levels to suit any taste bud. Made with love by Clover.
I am making some sauce for my burger. There is a bit of the pickled juice, onions, paprika, and all the lekker spices. My burger sauce is an imposter food chain sauce, but I'm adding a lesion twist to it. So yeah, we're adding that mayo from Clover in there. I'm gonna prove Fritz wrong, cause like the medium is so much better than number 3.
What toppings are we going to get besides the pesto?
So I'm going to make a cheese sauce as well.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the buns to be done, then I need to cook this and I'll add the cheese on top.
Okay, so bun is baking?
Yeah.
How long has it been in?
It's been in for, I don't know, I'm eyeballing it.
I'm just worried about the time I have left, and I'm stressing out a little bit because my rolls are not done and they need to be done pretty soon.
Listen up, contestants. You officially have 15 minutes left. Your buns should definitely be baked by now.
Let's finish up, guys. It's looking good.
That is hot. Oh my gosh. Don't do that.
How are your buns doing? Are you happy with the volume? Are you happy with the color?
I would have liked for them to be a bit bigger,
Okay.
but yeah, I guess that's what I have.
It's like a rock. These buns are as hard as a rock. I proved the buns completely wrong. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You have no burger without the bun.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, this buns is crunchy. They look like a scone, but let's hope they don't taste like a scone. I believe my patties look great. I love the color, there's a bit of a char. And this is actually bacon fat, so that's also gonna bring some nice flavor to it as well.
I put the pine nuts on the stove and I'm busy cutting some potatoes, and all of a sudden I remember my pine nuts and they're burnt. They're black. I don't know what to do.
I haven't tasted my patties yet, but they're juicy. Flame grilled.
This is not really going to affect anything. It still tastes fine, it's just the outside. This one I'm pretty happy with.
Is that what I've done? Iets omhoog.
I wanted my buns to be a bit bigger, but they are quite small, so I made 2 smaller patties over there. I was really counting on that bun to work for me, and it didn't work, so now I just have to alter the shape of the patty. I'm feeling really nervous with 10 minutes left to go. It's a little bit of time to get so much of stuff done.
Oh, my bun is so soft, I love it.
Oh, your buns really, those look good.
They look terrible.
I like them.
I literally just need to assemble my plate, but I forgot about the lettuce, but it's okay. Just gonna put it on now.
It's fine. Probably. It'll be probably fine, probably.
I've got no time left. My oil wasn't hot enough. No, not gonna use that. This is not going well. I've burnt my onion rings, so I'm just scratching that. I only have 1 minute left and I pretty much have to construct my entire burger.
1 minute. Why is it not toasting? Who keeps on switching it off?
It's not that big, right? The chicken is the best part, so the more the merrier, or whatever.
Okay, it's fine.
I mustn't forget to put that mayonnaise on.
Yeah, see, yeah. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
I only need like 3 seconds to assemble the burgers because I am the Flash.
Oh my, waar wordt die tijd gegaan?
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your burgers.
Look at mine. That's hilarious. Oh my God. And then the countdown starts. Pick up the pickles and the lettuce and I literally throw it at my burger.
Oh, that was a disaster. I didn't even get to put half the stuff that I wanted.
The buns have risen a very small amount, but I'm not fully sure that they are properly cooked on the inside.
Is your pineapple on?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an open top.
Does yeah.
This is on. That's stunning.
It looks nice. What the heck?
I have a burger.
I forgot my cheese sauce.
Things are getting tough.
Up next, after an intense finish, contestants present their burger masterpieces to the judges.
Do it like this. Get it, move it, own it. Do it like this.
Bespoke.
With this not being an elimination challenge, it normally alleviates a little bit of the pressure and it creates a bit of space for creativity and try and do a lot of things. Did they try and do too much today?
I think it is a case of relaxation and therefore putting too much on your plate. What I'm glad about is that we have 7 burgers.
You know, it's so iconic for a reason. It eats well.
That's
you know,
it.
when done well, it's a delicious meal.
Bring on the first burger.
Going to the judges, I'm feeling a little bit, nervous. My bun, it's a little doughy and I'm worried about the texture of the burger patty. Let's hope that they don't pick up on what I've noticed.
Hi,
Hello,
Gabby.
Hi, guys.
Firstly, I have to commend you on your aim, because I think you got that lettuce on the plate from about a meter out.
Thank you.
Going on there, and I was really impressed, so that'll count points today.
Thank you.
Anything here that didn't make it onto the plate today?
Luckily, only one thing, my onions. And there are onions in the patties, so it's not that big of a deal.
Talk us through that patty, because we were both seriously excited about the flavors that you put together and kind of made it quite fine and into a paste, like instead of, keeping a bit of texture. Was that the strategy with it?
It was the strategy. I did also add whole lentils, so instead of mashing the other can, I just added them as is to add a little bit more texture, not like a paste. Yeah.
Ready to try?
Yes.
I made 4 patties. 2 were on a grill pan and the other 2 were on a normal pan. The ones on the normal pan came out perfectly, but the ones on the grill were a bit unstructured and pasty. I accidentally gave the judges the unstructured pasty patties.
Okay, I'm missing a lot of structure in that patty itself. It is a very pasty, very soft. It smudges through over the bun. It's lacking structure. You want to bite into something for that burger experience, and it shouldn't just mash away. Oh, but good effort, and I love the, exploring into the vegetarian side. I think there's a lot of opportunity there still.
Okay.
I think that had it been a bit more robust, and had you made it like you usually make your falafels, so give it that crust, give it that structure, it would have held together and it would have been a more prominent part of the burger. I think a good attempt, a few more tweaks needed in there, and definitely a bit of work needed for the bun itself. Yeah, but thank you, Gabby.
Thanks, guys.
Standing in front of the judges is scary because I love baking bread and I just didn't want to mess it up.
Happy with your burger?
Yeah.
It's the high pitch for me. First of all, what you're not happy about?
It was just a bit rushed in the end, and I didn't get to put gherkins on, and that makes me kind of sad.
Your buns look great, I have to say. How do you feel about the bake that you got on them?
Maybe not my best buns, but I'm quite proud of how they turned out.
Okay. You ready to taste?
Yes. I'm just thinking of everything that could have gone wrong. Maybe my bread is tough, or the patty is raw, and it's just so scary.
Tineke, I love the texture of the bun here. I think that you got a really good bake on it. I think that the reason why you're maybe not so happy with how it looks is just your glaze is a bit uneven. In terms of the flavor, I think your bacon jam is lovely, but I do think it errs on the too sweeter side. So I wish that you'd chosen, obviously, maybe the gherkins being included would have helped.
I knew the bacon jam was going to be sweet. That's why I planned other sauces and the gherkins. And I just hoped I put enough sauce on it, but obviously I did not.
I would say it's a very good burger. I think it's something I wouldn't mind paying money for. I love the flavor of your patty. I would have maybe wanted it slightly rarer, but that's not, that's each to his own. I like the flavor of it's got depth, it's got length. With Zola, it errs on the sweet side. So we needed something to counter there to make it moreish, like I just want to take one more bite. But your bun is nice and soft. And I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
I did do my best, but then again, the pressure and stress just really gets to you sometimes.
You are very relaxed in today's challenge because you've made this burger before, right?
Yes.
So did it turn out today exactly how you always make it?
I would have liked the buns to be a bit bigger, but other than that, I'm quite happy. Also, the chips, they didn't get as crispy, but at least they are cooked.
You ready to taste?
Yep.
I'm hoping the judges will have a pleasant, spicy experience, as well as the creaminess from the mushroom sauce.
Jazara, I think that the aroma that came from the burger as soon as you put it down was so inviting and just so warming. I was really looking forward to getting all that full spice flavor in the burger. And yes, there's spice there, but there's a distinct raw curry powder flavor. So I'm not sure if when you fried your onions to put into your burger, you put the curry powder in there to toast it off a little bit before combining it with the patty, because that makes all the difference.
I was quite shocked when Zola said there was a raw curry powder flavor, because I did try to make sure that the curry powder was cooked, and when I do make it at home, we usually don't get that taste.
But what I love about your patty, for instance, is the combination of the ingredients that you put together really maintained its moisture. It is quite a dense patty, but it's not a dry patty. And the flavor combinations that you use, like Zola says, it's like here tweak, there tweak, and it's like on point, spot on. I just love how you introduce your flavors to us and show us so much of who you are. Well done, thank you.
If this was an elimination, I would definitely be going home. I did do my best, but then again, the pressure and stress just really gets to you sometimes.
My burger is plain and simple. The only thing that's worrying me now is that burger bun. Yeah, I hope it doesn't taste like a scone.
You went classic, smash burger, you've kept it simple, and you've executed successfully every component that you set out to achieve, am I right?
It's just the buns that it's a bit questioning, but I hope they are perfect.
Okay, and what's the inside like?
It's just 2 smash burgers on top of each other. There's some sauce there, my homemade burger sauce, which you love, I know it. And then there's onions, tomatoes, and bacon.
So there's no sauce on it yet. We don't need to put it on?
There is, eh?
Oh,
On
there
the
is.
bottom and on the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
this
think
is
that's
extra.
extra,
It's
yeah.
extra.
okay.
Watching the judges eat my bake for today, I am thinking, guys, tell me something. You're not showing me anything. They have poker faces and I don't know what they are thinking. So, let's hope for the best.
Vishen, I think you did a great job. My feedback to you would be is to take into consideration the practical eating experience of this burger. You know, I shouldn't be celebrated for being able to, to fit your burger in my mouth. That's not the point here. So take that into consideration. If you see that your patty doesn't come out smash, like paper thin, like that very thin that can actually be stacked quite a bit, maybe use one.
I definitely think you made a very good looking burger. Yes, you're right. We love the sauce. Really, really tasty. But yeah, I like the simplicity. Just a few things that you need to work on to perfect all the elements. Honestly, when you go super traditional and simple, it needs to be perfect in every single way. And this is just missing a few tweaks here and there.
I feel good about the feedback that they gave me, but I know I made some few errors here and there. But let's hope that is not the case when it comes to the verdict.
I'm presenting my burgers to the judges and I'm feeling quite nervous because my competition looks very strong. I'm really worried about my patty. I'm scared my patty is going to be too raw. I made the mistake of only making 2 instead of 3 to check, but I hope for it to be medium rare.
You had a lot planned for your burger. Did everything make it onto the burger that you explained to us earlier?
Everything made it onto the burger.
And you're a big lover of coleslaw?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about pineapples? Is that something that you add to your cooking often, or is it something that you always have with a burger?
Wherever I can put pineapples in, I will put pineapples in.
Sure, it's a big one.
Yeah.
I thought I did a very good job, but the fact that they're struggling with the burger is a bit sad to see.
Afton, although I love how you put as much as you could onto this burger, it definitely is very generous. And I have a big mouth because I talk a lot, but clearly not big enough for your burger. I love the generosity, but I do think it's maybe 1 or 2 ingredients too many. I think that the pineapple, although I love a Hawaiian burger, I think that it was unnecessary in this mix itself. I think the sweetness it lends to a burger was already taken care of by your tomato sauce, which actually is a delight and absolutely delicious.
I feel like I was doing more than what other people were doing. Do I feel that it's too much? Maybe not entirely, but I feel like I do see their point.
It's like Zola says, it's like, well, what I think is you should have gone one or the other route, you know, gone specifically promoting a pineapple-based thing and then, like she said, use that as the sweet component and then little add-ons, etc. But good effort and thank you for all the effort. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Afton.
Thank you. If there was an elimination round, I would be in so much trouble. Things didn't go my way, so it's good that it's not an elimination round.
I'm presenting my burger to the judges and I am feeling confident because I feel I gave it my all and the burger came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. My burger to patty ratio is perfect because personally I feel the more patty, the better.
Did you have fun in this burger challenge?
I had a lot of fun, as you can see.
Yes, you did a lot. You did a lot for an hour, hey? Okay, talk us through your burger.
So my burger, the bottom bun has some pesto on. Then there's some lettuce, my chicken patty, obviously. A cheese sauce, some caramelized onions, and then more pesto.
Full meal.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's dig in.
Seeing the judges eating my burger, I'm really happy it's still crunchy because I can hear the crunch as they're biting it. And I'm super happy that it's not raw in the middle. And seeing them eat it, it looks like they're enjoying it. So I'm feeling pretty happy.
Suzanne, I was definitely looking forward to trying this burger because when I saw how beautifully you'd fried that chicken, it already was very enticing to me. The chicken itself doesn't have that much flavor, but your pesto is so flavorful, and that combination with the onion, with the crunchy chicken, just divine.
And the little bit of mayo that you added to your basil here to serve as a chip dip, beautifully seasoned chips, well made, delicious, delicious. Good job.
I would have loved that burger. Hearing the feedback the judges are telling me, I'm really happy because Fritz said it was the best basil pesto and Zola said how nice it was, and I'm really happy with the feedback I got.
I'm not too confident going into this tasting because I think there are definitely superior burgers in this joint.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Now we can start.
Did I do it again?
Quinley, I think time was not on your side today. Did you try and do too much today?
I did, I believe. I completely forgot my cheese sauce, which was the smoky flavor.
Smoky cheese sauce.
So,
but your own homemade pickle got on there?
But yeah, the pickle's on there, the cheese, hopefully the flavor in that patty.
How did you flavor the patty?
With a beetroot and some coriander seeds in there.
Ready to taste it?
Mm-hmm. I'm really just hoping my burger's not raw and that they'll enjoy the burger. I don't know what's to come. I really don't.
Quinley, don't be so nervous. You're not going anywhere.
I'm so nervous.
Let's talk about this quickly. Let's use this as a learning experience, okay? As a vegetarian, it is hard to understand the fine technicalities of a good patty. It needs a lot of heat at the beginning, a quick sear, lock in those juices, then you finish it off. That's why I put mine in the oven, to rather finish it off there.
It lacks juiciness, and that also is all down to the cooking. What I did love was your pickled onion. It gave great texture to the eating experience, and also that acidity was really lovely with the meat.
I'm glad the pickles came out okay.
But yeah, like Fritz said, it's not an elimination, so this is a learning curve. Yeah, next time you make burgers, they'll be even better.
I'm a vegetarian, I don't make burgers. I've never made one in my life. They're only vegetarian burgers, so I'll take the loss.
So Fritz, burgered out. You said you could never have too many burgers. Is that fact still true?
Well, I think that, yeah, I'll revisit that. I think every young chef, cook needs to have a good or a decent burger, you know, in the toolbox that you can pull out.
I think that a lot of them definitely had trouble with their burger bun itself, and hopefully after this, those small teething issues are going to be a thing of the past.
Well, let's go chat it out.
Yes.
The pressure is getting worse. There's a lot of strong competition around me.
I think I'd feel I might go out. I'm glad this is not an elimination.
Up next, whose burger blew the judges away, earning them immunity from the next elimination. Clover Classic Mayonnaise. Tanginess the way you love it. 3 levels to suit any taste bud. Made with love by Clover.
Today was all about hamburgers, something we all love dearly. Thank you to all of you for coming to our hamburger party. I must just say that some of you excelled and gave us very memorable burgers. However, some of you left us much to be desired. A reminder that every minute counts in the kitchen. You need to work on your time management, because if this was an elimination, some of you might not be very happy.
This is a non-elimination challenge, meaning that everybody is safe. However, our winner of today's challenge will earn themselves the Clover pin, which means that they are safe. They don't have to partake in the next elimination challenge. Secondly, they'll earn themselves this little beauty, a little hamburger pin to commemorate this challenge. Thirdly, Samsung is giving the winner today a pair of Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro.
I am very excited about the Samsung earbuds.
Plus, our friends from Clover have jumped on board. They were so amped about today's challenge that they're giving the winner 6 months supply of cheese.
Oh.
So you'll be baking burgers for months.
I'm really hoping that I win because the 6 months of cheese would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be a lot of burgers, pizzas, chili cheese fries, everything.
Right, before we announce our burger of the day, there's the matter of the Clover pins. Please, will you hand back your pins, Gabby and Jazara?
Handing back my Clover pin is really sad because the Clover pin is really cool. Hopefully I can gain it back in another challenge though.
The best burger of the day was made with love by Suzanne. Suzanne, your chicken burger absolutely blew us away. Not only was the bun perfectly proven and baked, the chicken was perfectly crispy and crunchy, and every single component was perfection. That pesto, sublime. Well done. Come and get your pins.
Can I tell you a secret?
Tell us.
I burnt the pine nuts. Like they were black burnt. That's why it was so good.
I doubt it, but okay, we'll go with that.
Thank you so much.
Suzanne's the youngest competitor in this challenge, and she won the burger challenge. It just shows you that age is just a number here in Tastemaster Junior.
Mooi so, Suzanne, jy het floreer vandag. The rest of you guys, we'll see you in the next elimination challenge.
I'm the winner. I'm so proud of myself. I really did not expect it, but I'm super, super happy.
Next week on the Tastemaster Junior, it's back to school for the elimination challenge as contestants are given the task of assembling their dream lunchbox.
Another feel-good production.